Did you know that hidden in West Virginia is one of the most crazy festive Christmas resorts in the entire country? Now you do. Welcome to the Greenbrier. Let's check it out. Good morning! Greetings from the Greenbrier Resort. First things first on today's agenda, I am headed to the spa. And we have made it. So I had a perfect morning at the spa and I have gotten all cleaned up and it is time to go explore the resort. Hello, friends. So welcome to the Greenbrier Resort. This resort is about like 3.5, 4 hours from Washington, D.C., and it is located in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. It is a very unexpected location for a resort of this magnitude, and there are so many things that make this resort so special and unique. I'm so freaking excited to feature it and show you guys around. This is my first time ever staying here. I have stopped in once before. So when I first started creating this series on the best holiday resorts across America, this was always top of the list what I needed to do. The rest of the series is on Instagram, by the way. This is the first time I'm bringing it to YouTube, but it will not be the last. So make sure you subscribe. Let's go check it out. So when I tell you this resort is huge, I mean, it is literally huge. Like, it's massive. I have grabbed the map so we can come up with a plan of attack because I don't even know where to start. Like, good Lord, it's gonna be a long day. It's funny because when I first walked in here, one of my first thoughts was like, this would be the ultimate like Hallmark movie location. Someone's gonna watch this and let me know how it is. The Greenbrier is one of the oldest luxury resorts in the country. It opened in 1778, so a long time ago, and has been doing huge Christmas celebrations for 250 years. So it's safe to say they have mastered the art of Christmas. The gorgeous grand staircase that leads to the upper lobby. This is where the magic of Dorothy Draper and her designs really hits, is up on this level. It is everything from the wallpaper to the carpet and the tiled floors to the very maximalist drapes and chandeliers. When you add the Christmas festivity on top of it, it just cannot be matched. And of course, no holiday resort would be complete without a lot of holiday shopping. And there is certainly no shortage of that here. There are, of course, plenty of shops for the kiddos. Not sure how I feel about this guy, though. A little scary. So a Build-A-Bear type setup here where you can make your own stuffed bear or stuffed animal. No, but look, imagine getting this or that. So I need to add to my Christmas list. It's actually like shockingly affordable, $125. Like that's a good deal. I'm having like a slight midlife crisis, so I might need to consider. The Tigers. Of course, a great little coffee shop. I think very fittingly a Ralph Lauren. It is of course so on par with the Ralph Lauren Christmas trend. If you love like the bold patterns and colors of Dorothy Draper's design here at the Greenbrier, which I absolutely do. They have an entire shop dedicated to Dorothy Draper inspired decorations for your house. Want this pillow so bad. Cute. Also love this bag, but look, just literally the same price as the Tiger. Chances of that. I'm definitely a Dorothy Draper enthusiast though. Big fan. Really deck out the shop corridor like so festively. It really gets you in the mood to spend some money. There's a shop called Kate's Mountain Adventures where you can book a huge variety of activities to take a beginner's class to falconry, which I will be doing tomorrow. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous, but that's good. Try anything once. So every day at 4:15, the Greenbrier has a tea time where you could either grab a iced tea or a hot tea, and there's also little cookies out. It's very lovely. Around this time, there's also usually like a live musician or singing. They have somebody that is about to start playing the piano, and everyone is gathered around the fireplace. It is a great and very festive mood. So it is just about that time in the evening where everything is lighting up. And let me tell you, this Christmas tree, oh God, that just scared me. It's just music. The Christmas tree out front is just so spectacular. And it's not even the only one that they do outdoors. There's also another massive one on the other side of the property, but let me give you a peek of this guy. Good morning. It is day 2 at the Greenbrier, and I am starting my day off with a little room service. All right, got the guide. Okay, river trail ride. I'm not sure what that entails. Okay, so there's also alpine climbing, a winter sleigh, so like a horseback drawn carriage, which is great in the snow, and for Christmas, very cute. Definitely like a lot of fishing, fly fishing. So there's also a golf course. Course, am I saying that right? Croquet. I don't think I'm much of a croquet player. So there's a whole fitness area, but I believe there's also an area that has like pickleball and tennis courts, horseback riding. There's real golf, and then there's also a golf simulator. There's ice skating, a gun club. You guys, the list goes on and on forever. The hair salon, a medical spa, so like you can get Botox here, which I should have asked. So there's a bowling alley. There's an arcade, there's an indoor pool. They have a health clinic. Like, is it low-key like an urgent care? And wait until you hear about the bunker, because that's a whole, I haven't even touched that yet. This place has like a bunker. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So an escape room, like anyway, everything you can think of. So you'll never get bored. Forgot there's also a casino. Like, so they have everything. The deeper you go into this property, the more like Cold War aesthetic it kind of is. It feels like very retro. Like, look at this room. Like you can, the vibe is very much, I'm above a bunker. Like it's like, look at the door, like into the, come on. I feel like it was kind of hidden in plain sight because this is giving, it's giving bunker. I mean, maybe it wasn't then. Anyway, I don't know. This hallway just feels ominous. Also a chapel, but that's really not my kind of thing. But if it's your thing, they've got one. Oh my God, I need to have a photo shoot all alone. Like just a picture of me. It's something funny coming to these places alone sometimes because, I mean, it's like the holidays, it's like families, and then some of the things I'm doing, obviously, like, you know, most people are doing it with other people. Like, I've been on one too many horse-drawn carriages alone, and I will be on another one tomorrow. That one gets you a lot of lookers. People are like, what the hell? What are you doing? There they are. Wait, okay, nah, I'm kind of scared.
With birds of prey used commonly, process becoming a falconer, that's a process. Get a photo opportunity, we'll take some birds out and do some flying. I'll literally show you how they work.
But yeah, I'm scared for sure. Oh my God.
And maybe she spots them.
Oh, what?
It's a small piece. Lots of people think there's a retriever here. Well, there is. Who should the bird keep in sight all the time?
You.
Keep me in sight. Dogs don't have a chance.
But that would eat a cat.
He would eat a cat, but a dog.
Oh, hell no. I don't. With him?
She likes you. Let's go.
Yay! I'm not scared at all.
Samson, who was an owl, was in our
it's a
program
boy?
for 25. Oh, she's a girl, but she's named after Samson, who was an owl, was in our program for 25 plus
Very
years.
androgynous. I like it. All right, bye, Samson.
Yes, definitely she likes you too.
They had to build this so the farmer that had all this land could get back and forth between one farm to the other.
Oh my God. How does it not tip up? We're gonna roll down this hill. These gears, because,
I'll work with gears, you don't need.
you know, because in Europe, like all the cars are stick and then it's really expensive to rent it. Okay. Oh God, okay.
You're fine. Don't let me use your brake. Lift you up one.
Okay.
And give you another.
That's something. I'm not much of a church girl, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. Cute. It looks like a Little House on the Prairie, like chapel. Are you from around here?
The filter water.
Is it hot?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's cold?
They used to drink it and bathe in it for medicinal purposes.
People ever propose? How come the water doesn't smell here? Is there like a lot of drama and tea that happens here? On the horse and buggy ride, the driver had told me that the chapel was actually built as a wedding gift to, I guess, the owner of the Greenbrier's daughter for her wedding. So he built her a whole damn chapel. Later this evening, I'll be heading in there for a Christmas, like little singing, caroling show, which should be nice. And then I'm sure they do services if that's your thing, so. I'll tell you what, I am not a woman of religion, but these stained glass windows they're something. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have this adorable little shop called the Dollhouse Shop. like this one. I think this is a nice,
A lot of
like a
people,
little natural.
yeah, they will go with that and then sometimes hang it over the edge.
Cute, okay, I like that. We're making the walkway. In comes the bunny.
The biggest,
Is
plus
it-
the house.
Yeah, it's the man. All right, we did it. I love her.